Hello. You might be saying, hey Ami, you look a little fancy today. Well, thank you. I am wearing a blazer because I have another interview. I know yesterday or last Thursday I had an interview. It sucked. It was awful. But another organization contacted me after that, maybe like an hour. I was like, hey, next Thursday, do you want to interview? And I was like, heck yeah. So I didn't tell you guys, but I already got another internship with a organization that's in my state. Sadly, I really want to leave. Like, I just want to get out. If you live in the Midwest, you know. Later on, one of my friends who's a Japanese exchange student, she's leaving soon, so we're actually going to take her out to the diner. So, interesting. I want to see if I can get some vegan food at a traditionally not so vegan diner.
Pop quiz, Liz.
Yeah?
What vegan food would you get at a diner?
I don't know.
You fail.
All my go-tos are not vegan.
Get off of the show.
I don't know.
Get out of the program.
So we didn't know if there were going to be any vegan options. And there were. Actually, there was a really good veggie burger that I had. So that was really great. The vegan challenge is coming to a close. And I don't see any problems with the cravings. But, I'm just really glad that, I did this challenge. And I'm definitely going to miss it. I still have a couple days left, but, it was really, really fun. And I'm very glad for your help and support. It's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. There are those times, for example, during our Japanese Student Association meeting, we had free pizza and people kept offering it to me. And I was like, I won't eat it. Wah. Just a typical day at work.
So my boyfriend went to the Asian market, which is like an hour and a half away from here, and got these things, which are red bean buns, which are vegan, that you microwave, and they're so damn good. What do they call them in Chinese?
Baozi.
Baozi. And in Japanese, it's amang. Really good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm jealous. I've never found those.
Have you ever had them?
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
Are like bean cakes.
Let's go find some.
Right now?
Tomorrow.
Hello, YouTube. I'm sorry for the April Fool's joke. Just kind of had to do that. I want to talk to you about my day today. So today was Saturday. I had a 12-hour shift at work today, which is just as fantastic as I think it would be. For lunch, I wanted to go somewhere that was close to my job, so I ended up going to Chipotle, and I tried Sofritos last week, but what's better than Sofritos? The veggie bowl, because you get free guac. Oh, it's so good. And then for dinner, I was worried that I would have to go run to a dining hall, which is very far, but we ended up having extra food from the catered performance, so we actually got free food, and guess what? There were vegan options. So the main dish was beef stroganoff, but I was able to eat all the side dishes and it still tasted pretty good. I had a roll, I had oiled noodles.
She's talking about the noodles that come along with stroganoff, beef stroganoff.
Oh, they have egg in them?
I don't know, sometimes they do. Sometimes they're egg noodles.
Confession, I went to a Chinese restaurant earlier this week and I neglected to ask about what was in the vegetable fried rice. It came out, it had egg on it. So even hardcore, big-time vegans like me make mistakes.
Can I take away your vegan title now?
Oh.
You get it back in 3 months.
During my shift, there were a lot of parts that had spaced out time, so we just didn't have a lot of work to do, and I realized what a wonderful time to watch Cowspiracy. And holy cow! I didn't mean to do that, sorry. What a crazy movie. Oh my god, hold on. I took notes because I was so amazed, okay? The fact that water usage is so high because of the cattle that we have and the land that's used, that's just insane. And I think everyone should be aware of that because I did know that there were environmental factors that were related to producing animals, but I didn't realize that it spanned so far as fishing as well as actually raising cattle in general. You know, I really didn't know the extent of how big this phenomenon was until I watched this movie. And I was really amazed at how he was able to uncover all these facts and people didn't really know what's going on. We should really look at what we eat. Even if you're not considering veganism, I really think you should understand what goes into the food you eat. And I know they were saying like meatless Mondays is not a good step to going forth with this, but imagine if everyone did it. Or maybe not like meatless Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I don't know, just to me, the big thing that worried me was how do you tell people that something that's such a big part of our culture is ruining the environment? And how do you make fast changes for that? And I thought it was really great that there are researchers and scientists and food developers that are looking into plant-based proteins, milks, eggs. What if you couldn't tell the difference between plant meat and regular meat? Like, that's McDonald's could sell these burgers. I mean, like, it's crazy stuff. Oh man, and I definitely made me realize my consumption of meat. And that scene where the ducks were being killed, that was really hard. My grandmother eats mostly vegetarian because her parents were farmers, and that was a time of, you know, they didn't really have food to eat, and so that's what they had. And there's this chicken she used to really take care of, and then that chicken is what she ate for dinner one day, and the amount of sadness that she felt from it, she still can't really eat chicken. And I realized that, you know, this farmer was talking about, oh yeah, like when I first, you know, I used to befriend, I forget what animal it was, I think it was a chicken or a pig, and then it got killed. I mean, that's the same idea, right? Anyways, I'm very glad I watched this movie. You know, after these, you know, I wrap up tomorrow, and it's crazy that I did this for 14 days. That's insane. It made me realize, you know, this isn't as difficult as I thought it was. You know, it is kind of inconvenient, but this is something that I want to go forth with, you know. I think ultimately I want to be vegan. And I know that it's going to take a process because right now I don't think that I'm capable with the means and the resources that I have. But I want to try and I want to go forth with it, you know. I believe this is something that's best for the animals, the environment, myself. It gives you a peace of mind, you know. And I think that there's ways to do it that aren't a financial burden, and you could be really creative with it.
Oh, Liz.
Yes?
Looks like we've succeeded again.
In what?
Making another vegan, or at least somebody who wants to be vegan.
We'll see, yeah.
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 So you need an attitude adjustment, I think.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Veg went vegan afterwards. Eugenia went vegan afterwards.
Yeah.
Ami's gonna be our first failure.
If she's not vegan afterwards?
Right.
I think Ami...
Or is she not a failure?
If she's not fully vegan at the end of this challenge,
Yeah.
I still have a feeling that she's most likely to adopt it long term.
Yeah.
She's got the ideas to back it up. Like, she's a lot more enthusiastic about the challenge of being vegan now because she's got like a strong basis. She's got a strong reason for doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Ami, for watching Cowspiracy, and thank you, people who made Cowspiracy, for having such a positive impact on so many people.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll see you tomorrow for day 14
Yep.
of
We'll
Ami's.
see you guys tomorrow.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.